what people thought the internet was like in the late 90s. Like, it's basically, oh my god, it's an incredible movie. It's incredible. All you have to look up is awesome. Yes. Everybody read that thing from doing it. You put it on your list? Yeah, it's I think it's on, I think you can just like watch it for free on YouTube or something along those lines. There are a lot of ways to like watch it like for free and legit, like not a, you know, not like some scammy shit.
That's as far as it goes. That's it for us, Fidel. There.
Hackers is an incredible movie.
The fields of Elysium.
Most highly accurate hacking movie ever. Yeah, true. So the funny thing about Hackers, the movie, is that you can subscribe to one of two storylines. When the movie came out, supposedly hackers were so mad at how poorly portrayed the actual like computering was made in this movie that they quote unquote hacked the website and just like messed with it. You can believe that story, or you can believe that it was one of the first viral marketing campaigns of all time, where they hacked their own website to make themselves seem even more legit. But honestly, it's the fashion in that movie is fucking phenomenal. It's so good. It's really a shame that like we have turned our backs on like cyber grunge. I really thought the world was going to turn into cyber grunge at some point. The hack off at the end, it's so cheesy, but it's also perfect. Who is in that movie? It's Angelina Jolie and her husband at the time are the two leads in the film.
That's better.
No, we're pushing that.
I'll pay for that. How about some other things instead?
But yeah, if you ever want to know about Zero Cool and why he's the raddest hacker of all, go watch Hackers. Damn it, now you gotta watch it. It's so good. It's the best movie. Like, no lie though. Hackers is the reason that I grew my hair out. That's not a lie. I wanted to get long hair like serial killer and braid it and everything. Hackers and SLC Punk have been the two films that have had like the most like genuine impact on my life and how I like grew up. Come on, we can't even get anything. Nothing. We need to get some stuff in here. We need some boons, some duo boons. Yeah, I'm trying to think of... SLC Punk is one of those movies. I think SLC Punk and Hackers. So like the thing about those movies is that the way the internet worked is that it didn't do nearly as good of a job of telling you what you might be interested in. Like it didn't work the right way. You had to look things up. And so, this is probably like late 90s. When did SLC Punk come out? Search engines were the only way. Yeah, you had to go and look for something. Like the internet didn't really like come to you in the way that it does with social media and like 96. Yeah, that sounds about right. So so the only reason that like we saw SLC Punk was because me and my buddy were just like walking through Blockbuster for movies to rent. You came out in 96. It's pretty good. So the only reason that we saw it was because we were just like walking around Blockbuster and just like saw the cover of these movies like Hackers and SLC Punk and all of that type of stuff, and we're just like, oh hell yeah, that seems rad. And then you don't even know anything about it because you're like a kid, because the internet has not like existed in such a way to tell you you might like this thing. You're just doing it solely based on like visual cues of like, is it a good cover, right? Is it a cool poster? And so we checked it out, and it was so rad. So I have a question that I imagine may hurt your soul. Yeah, what's up? Also, targeted ads didn't exist. True. How'd you feel about the sequel? I haven't seen the sequel. I don't know anything about it. I didn't even know it was out yet. I knew it was coming out, but I didn't know that it was out. No, I don't mind watching it. I live for that type of like garbage trash. Like I can hang with that type of thing because I'm not precious about feelings. We don't have merciful end is why I'm not like trying that hard in this fight. Like I'm being super aggressive to try and make up for the fact that we don't have very much damage, and I'm taking damage for it. No, I'm not precious about that type of stuff. Like I would watch it. I just don't know when I would watch it, because I don't think that so like I'm not gonna watch a movie all by myself. It's just not really like the way that I live my life. And my fiance just has not seen that movie and doesn't have the context needed to be able to like watch the sequel. It definitely whiffed pretty hard. Yeah, I don't know. Well, because they're all grown, right?
We'll have to catch
Is Matt Lillard in it?
I'm in a bit of a rush.
Or is it like something else entirely? I mean, Punk Rock died, right? I believe it's a brief cameo. Well, I mean, if it's not like most of the same characters, then I don't know. It's more about Bob's kid. Makes sense. Makes some amount of sense. It's kind of lame. I don't know. I'll check it out. I'll check it out one of these days. How can I see this movie?
I
Because if it's easy to see, then maybe I will. It was Once Upon a Time on Netflix. Interesting.
Mean to tell you
I'll look into it.
listen carefully.
I will definitely look into it. But yeah, there is no long hair lat without hackers and SLC Punk. $4 rental. Is it the same director? If it's the same director, then okay. I'll rent it. If it's at least the same director, then we can support all that. $4 rental is fine. Let's see. Ooh. Yeah, that's Esteos just subbed today, so Esteos, thank you for allowing me to watch the sequel to SLC Punk. That's the way that I will mentally budget that.
Power of Olympus.
We'll see. I'll probably need something to do. I'm trying to decide what my week look like, and it kind of depends on how I feel after Wednesday, because your boy is getting vaccinated on Wednesday, which is pretty dope. Apparently our city just like has enough vaccines that they don't have to do the what do you call it? The rationing anymore? Rationing? Rationing seems like a loaded word. I literally can't think of the tiering. They don't have a tier list for, you know, who gets the vaccine, but I can't think of what the word would be. What's that word? Prioritization. Thank you, Rose. Much appreciated. Look, I'm just a big dumb idiot that play video game good. All right, all of these big words and everything. They don't work for me. You're right back moving to my city, yo. Yo, you got it? Hell yeah, Pseudo. Sick. Yeah, 50 heat Hestia is like easier than some, but I was playing it the other day. Like it's not free. Just like Hackers was 95. Hell yeah. That makes sense. Also, what's up, Maglev? You were not born? You should watch Hackers. You don't even have to watch SLC Punk. I don't really care about that one. Everyone, like young folks who want to know how millennials got their media delivered to them, and like the wild ways in which we thought the internet could or could not be, you gotta watch Hackers. You gotta watch it. You sort of got your pad control working? Hell yeah. Nice, Maglev. Battle Rage. Lorraine Bracco. Oh yeah. She's one of the ladies that works for the evil mega corporation, right? 12. Take the health. Yeah, there's some names in that movie. what's his name? The bad guy in that movie was in like a ton of stuff in like that era too, I think, right? I don't know. Hackers is good. Oh. There we go. Clean. So clean. I'm surprised that 609 isn't a PB for me. I wonder what my actual I wonder what my actual PB is for, or like my gold split Tartarus is, because I don't know. That's a really good one though.
Boon's worth giving up. That's one less boon.
Is it 2 o'clock? Oh yeah, it sure does. 520? That must be like one of those weird runs where I like either split weird or like had a very early ME. But yeah, you're totally right. That's how live split works. It does say what the PV is. Fine, we'll take cast. We'll pretty happily take cast there.
No use.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Excuse me. No, I'm just gonna take the hunter's mark.
Down the chute.
If this is another Artemis, then we'll take cast, because whatever, but... No, it's not. Please be ME. Please be ME.
Not yet.
Damn. Fine. Cast it is.
It's no use.
Oh, shit. Shit. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. My health is like way lower than I thought it was. What the fuck? That's bad.
Use this. The prince.
ME? Sure, fighting is nice.
Oh, hi, father.
I think I need to adjust my microphone. I think it is. It's like way down here. I'm trying to not be shrimp lat, you know? Okay, that's nice. $15 health is really, really scary because it's a one-shot from a lot of Lerny attacks. I'd rather take those two things than the Artemis Spoon. That's kind of what I was like hoping for, you know?
In my father's name.
Because if it had been an Athena or an Ares, then I would have felt like obligated to take those for Merciful End. Even though I'd really rather just get some health.